All our gases and
all your tests and all that.
Yes, because it always depends on the cycle of the patient. Will be one clinician, one embryologist, and one staff, and anesthetist.
2, 3.
From my side, I feel like as a woman, as a mother, there's nothing more important for a woman after attaining a certain age, after marriage. One would expect, to be a parent. And motherhood is something which is ideal situation for any one of us. So therefore, for a married couple who goes through a situation where infertility steps in a relationship, in the family, it becomes, creates a lot of stress for that family. It creates a lot of uncertainty. So in this kind of situation, one would, be in a desperate mode to look for ways and means, to overcome this hurdle. And as we've already heard, I do not want to go into that subject again, where we have seen, I have my friends too, who have experienced the situation, how they have gone, not only in Guwahati, they've gone all over to Delhi, Madras, Chennai. It's like madness chasing after, care and to get this, to have a child, to be exact. So what happened is, at this point of time, where we are, having a child naturally also is very, we all know how it is, there's a lot of, a lot of kind of uncertainty for a mother. But then, being a mother, it's something which, it gives a lot of hope, it gives a lot of purpose. Therefore, I understand the stress that goes through a family which doesn't get pregnant naturally. Therefore, in this situation, as we gathered here today to open the Center of Reproductive Medicine, I really congratulate the hospital administration for coming up with the center to help our people to overcome
and cope up with a lot of mental stress because of the lack of opportunities and the lack of space to help address their needs. So these are issues which we constantly come across with on a daily basis, and hence we recognize the need for conjoined efforts, for a wider discourse, and for a destigmatization of issues pertaining to women's health, which is urgently required, so that we do away with the number of children or families who have to bear the loss of a mother because of otherwise easily preventable maternal and pregnancy-related issues. On the flip side, and on a subject which is more related to today's event, we also have the issue of infertility, which the statistics show us is widespread, but perhaps less known, perhaps less talked about, and perhaps is more of a silent issue which a lot of couples and young families face. Dr. Battiston has told us that there's an increasing trend, up to 15 to 20 million couples in the country. We don't know the figures for Meghalaya, but it is clear that as the years pass, with an increasing trend towards later marriage, with women prioritizing career commitments and other commitments, infertility and reproductive issues may be on the rise. And hence, such facilities, such interventions, and such clinics, I feel, are the need of the hour. This is indeed a very, very welcome step, and also something which was touched upon just now, the mental and psychological impacts and the stigma which a lot of people perhaps face because of fertility issues also need to be addressed. And this can only be done by providing safe spaces where couples can receive counseling for such issues and of course receive quality care which is safe for them. Significantly, this was also mentioned by the chairman, this month marks the celebration of Women's Month. We celebrated Women's Day on the 8th of March this year. It is fitting that this center is being opened in this month amongst the wide array of issues that we often talk about when we talk about Women's Day or Women's Month. What it should signify, what we should do to address the gender gap, is the need to provide safe, accessible, affordable, and equitable care for all health-related issues. We need safe spaces to talk about health issues, whether it's menstrual hygiene, whether it's safe sex, whether it's fertility. We have adolescent clinics in many of our health facilities where we encourage young girls, adolescent girls to come forward and receive counseling. And also we need clean, friendly hospital environments where women and couples can receive such care. When we talk about infertility, it is also, I believe, not always a woman's problem. It can also be a man's problem. And also, I hope and I believe that this center will also cater towards addressing all these issues.
Gita, whom I've worked very close with.
So we always think of the time. So